Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Alif Adam bin Muhammad Yusri and I'm from class M380 1102G. Today, my video is about oil palm is one of the potential tree crops grown in Malaysia, and oil palm branches can be used as raw material in the process of oil palm production as a form of safe edible vegetable oil used in many food and non-food products. The Agriculture Standard Committee deems it necessary to establish the standard for good agriculture practices for oil palm to be used as guidance to oil palm growers. In this video, I will state 3 good agriculture practices that we can use in oil palm production. Let's go. Number 1 is water. Water may be used for irrigation of oil palms and it's also used in the oil extraction process. The volume used and extraction from sustainable sources needed to be considered, together with preventing potential pollution from factory effluent or discharge from factory washdowns. For water, we can use irrigation. Use appropriate irrigation for nurseries. Drip system use less water but require it to be very clean. Perforated tubes are more portable but do not provide uniform watering unless raised. When seedlings are more than 8 months, overhead sprinklers are more wasteful of water but a cheaper option for permanent nurseries where water is readily available. Monitor the quality of irrigation water. Water that is harvested from agriculture or industrial areas may have effects on soil nutrients, retention and release equilibrium. There may also be toxicity effects from pollutions. In water also, we can use the factory processed water. Minimize processed water used in the factory. Keep clean and dirty water sprayed. Do not send rainwater and washing water into the factory effluent stream. Check that flows do not mix during heavy rain. In good agriculture practices, there are number 2, which number 2 is pest management. Integrated Pest Management (IPM) is the key to sustainable pest control. The objective is to adopt cultural, biological, mechanical, physical or other less hazardous strategies to minimize the use of pesticides. IPM is therefore the careful consideration of all these available pest control techniques and their subsequent integrated use to improve biological balance. This should discourage the development of pest population while keeping pesticide and other interventions to economic levels and will also minimize risk to health and the environment. In pest management, we can use weed control. Ensure that ecologically and medically safe compounds are used, apply it, adherence with industry and extension service, best practice and using low volume spraying methods to achieve sustainable weed control and reduce the risk of developing herbicide resistance. A planned program of changing active ingredients may be introduced. Restrict spraying to the minimum areas necessary. Palm circles harvesting parts. Maintain interline vegetation mechanically if possible. If the use of herbicides is considered necessary, do not blanket spray or eliminate all ground cover. Do not remove the soft epiphytes from palm trunks, which provides a habitat for predators of the main foliage space. Only wood species needed to be removed. Good agriculture practices number 3 is biodiversity. Maintenance of genetically diverse germplasm of the crop is essential for the crop to meet changing needs of the future. Conservation of biodiversity in the estate and its surrounding is important, particularly where plantations are located in areas of high conservation value. We can use crop genetic diversity. Ensure that company plant breeding programs include conservation projects for important breeding stocks. Support or participate in industry effort to conserve crop germplasm. Biodiversity within and around the estate. abandon oil palm growing in unprofitable areas and convert such areas into wildlife reserve, enhance the farm environment for locally important rare or endangered species by providing appropriate habitats and adopting the right cultural practices, including the avoidance of pesticides damage to beneficial flora and fauna. Plant more native trees in areas where they do not interfere with plantation operation. There are frequently opportunities in housing and recreation areas along roadsides and in otherwise vacant land. I have talked about 3 good agricultural practices that oil palm farmers can implement in their plantation activities. So, my video ends here, and I hope that the agriculture sector, especially oil palm, can grow more developed in further. Inshallah.